What up, is Marcus, and I'm with Dynasty Football Dads with three of the biggest sleepers that are going to go in the third round of your Dynasty rookie drafts, or maybe even later. I really think that all three are going to go third round or later. And so we're going to start off. I'm outside because I got stomach flu. My son got stomach flu. We have been just battling post-NFL draft here. We've just been, it's been rough. I mean, it has been not good. But we're going to start off with the tight end, probably the highest drafted of the three. It is Sam Laporta. I mean, he comes from the tight end university, Iowa. I mean, Iowa has had the greats like George Kittle and among others. I mean, Iowa produces tight ends over and over and over again. Well, I guess you get to hear somebody mowing lawn back there. I mean, it's beautiful out. We're in Minnesota. We finally get 70 degrees. So Sam Laporta, early second round by Detroit here. They took him even over like a Michael Mayer, which Michael Mayer I love. And if you're going to get Michael Mayer early second, mid second, you can get Sam Laporta half a round, full round later. I like that value. I really like that value. I know that Dalton Kincaid, he's going to be a really high draft pick, especially in tight end premium. But I think if you look at value-based drafting, which is a lot what we want to try to do, I think Sam Laporta is going to come out great. With Detroit, they have Amon-Ra St. Brown. They have, again, Jahmyr Gibbs. They have a really talented roster. And I think that they even showed that they were willing to throw to the tight end not named TJ Hawkinson. And so, yes, TJ Hawkinson, you can kind of see what the upside is there for a Detroit tight end. But I like Sam Laporta. I think he's going to be a sneaky, good tight end to be able to draft in Dynasty. The next one is going to be Sean Tucker. Sean Tucker, UDFA, which is the undrafted free agent. Unfortunately, just didn't get drafted, which was a little bit surprising to me. I find him as a similar category to like a Marlon Mack. Are we going to get a running back that's going to be a top 5 running back? No. Are we going to hope for a running back that can succeed for, a year, maybe a year and a half? He goes to Tampa Bay, which is the situation where you absolutely love. There are situations that you look at and you go, what could happen? And so the areas that I'm looking at are Cincinnati, Minnesota, because you have Joe Mixon, you have Dalvin Cook, potentially could get cut, and then you have Tampa Bay, which you have Rachaad White. And that's it. Rachaad White is not an extremely talented running back. He is okay. He is decent, but he's a good pass catcher. Sean Tucker would fill in that perfect 1-2 down role. I know he's not a huge guy. I would have liked a bigger running back to go to Tampa Bay. Like the running back we're about to talk about here in a few minutes, that is my favorite sleeper, absolutely favorite sleeper. But Sean Tucker, you looked at, even his sophomore year at Syracuse, great. This last year, almost 1,500 yards rushing. Has a decent target share as well, so he can pass catch. At least he showed at the collegiate level in Syracuse that he was decent. Ran a 4.440, has a lot of talent. And so again, Sean Tucker is one of my favorite dynasty sleepers to get into that third round, fourth round. I mean, he's a UDFA. Not a lot of people are going to be looking at that and going, hey, he's going to be worthwhile to pick up. The next player that I want to talk about is my favorite, Mr. Skull. And I talked about him about 2 weeks ago, Dwayne McBride. So Dwayne McBride goes to Minnesota. Now, they have Alexander Mattison. He is a great third down type of player, I guess you could say. Dalvin Cook, I think, is still not on this roster come June 2nd. So I think that Dwayne McBride is a perfect sleeper, dynasty sleeper running back. You look at what he did. He's a great college dominator, broken tackles. You look at all of what he actually did. He's a wonderful first and second down running back. I think this is a great 1 year, maybe 2 year potential fill in. Like, you can get him in the mid-third round, maybe even the end of third round, and you can snag a Dwayne McBride, a 7th-round running back. When people said Ty Chandler was going to be a valuable dynasty asset, I said, nope, absolutely not. And I still don't think that Ty Chandler is the answer. And I think if Alexander Mattison ends up being, if it's him and Alexander Mattison on the starting roster September, his value is going to keep skyrocketing. And honestly, you could draft him now and potentially flip him for a higher player when you get closer to draft time. I mean, his value will start to rocket up because Dalvin Cook likely not going to be on this roster, and even if he is, he's got one more year and then he's gone. So let me know what you think of these 3 sleepers, and let me know what your sleepers are after the 3rd round here, after the third round or after, not any of these 1st or 2nd rounders. All right, peace out, take care. We'll see you soon. Hopefully we can start feeling better.